Good morning, friends. My name is Lisa. Welcome to this gentle wake up flow balance. As you can say from the name, it's going to be a lot about balancing our body, bringing the sense of calm and joy into the body and our mind. Make sure you're wearing something very comfortable, and today we're going to start in a child's pose. So in child pose, you can have the knees close to each other or have them wide. Big toes are touching, your hips are on your heels. We're walking the hands out and bringing the forehead on the mat. Just close your eyes here and take a few long breaths to bring yourself on the mat today. Deep inhalation and long exhalation. One more deep breath. With an exhale, relax into this child pose. Maybe bring your elbows on the mat, relax your arms. Feel the points of contact of the mat with the body. Feel like your toes are touching the mat and the knees and the elbows, the forehead as well, and the palms of your hands. Just a few moments to really arrive here. Switch off from everything else that may be going on in our lives. Just for a short time, we're going to spend some time with ourselves. With an inhale, bring yourself to a tabletop pose or all fourth. So your fingers are spread, hands directly underneath the shoulders, knees are directly underneath the hips, and feet are also away from each other, hip distance apart. We'll start with a few cat and cows. With an inhale, drop the belly, open the chest, look up. Exhale, round through the spine, look at your navel. Inhale, drop the belly, look up. Exhale, round through the spine, push through the hands, look at your navel. One more time, drop the belly with an inhale, open the chest, look up. Exhale, round through the spine. And with an inhale, bring yourself back to center. We're going to start practicing the balance and bringing that sensation of balance into the body from here. So we're going to extend the right arm in front and extend the left leg behind. The toes of the left foot are pointing down. If you really struggle with balance here, you can tuck your right toes under for more stability. Just try to bring your leg parallel to the floor and your right arm parallel to the mat as well. Find some balance here, engage your core for more stability. Exhale, bring your right hand and left leg on the mat. Same thing on the other side. With an inhale, extend your left arm in front of you, extend your right leg behind you. Bring the back to a neutral position. Try to lengthen in one line here and find the balance. Look down, just directly underneath your face. And exhale, bring the hand and the leg on the mat. We'll do the same thing one more time. Inhale, right arm and left leg are extended. Deep breath here. Find comfort in this pose. Exhale, hand and the leg come on the mat. Inhale, left arm extends, right leg extends behind you. Find balance here. Deep inhale and exhale, bring them on the mat. We'll do one more thing to try and challenge our balance. So with the next inhale, we are going to shift our weight slightly towards the right hand and the right knee and the right toes as well. We're going to extend the left leg with an inhale. And we're going to extend the same arm with an inhale. Slowly. You may struggle with the first one, but really try to get there. This is very challenging for the body. Bring your arm and the leg on the mat. We'll try to do the same on the other side. So first, extend your right leg behind you. Shift your weight onto the left palm and left knee and left toes. And extend your right arm in front of you slowly. Try to find balance here. Exhale, bring them onto the mat. Beautiful. Shift your weight back to the hips. Come to child pose for a moment. Inhale, come up onto the tabletop one more time. And this time, tuck your toes under, shift your hips up and back. Come to downward facing dog. Find some stability and comfort here. Make sure your fingers are spread, palms are pushing into the mat, neck and head relaxed, shoulders away from the ears, knees can be slightly bent. Shift your weight to the back, tailbone is looking into the sky, lengthening into the sky. And try to start bringing your heels onto the mat. Just find yourself in a nice down dog. And we're going to do a little warm up here because to do more balances we really need to A, warm up the body, and B, do some warm up to the core, and a couple of poses or asanas that help us to activate that all through the whole core, that will help us get into the balances. So with the next inhale, shift your weight to the front, to your hands, drop the hips down, come to up dog, modified one because your toes are tucked under. Inhale, hips up and back, downward dog. Just a few more of these. Inhale, shift your weight to the front, drop the hips, open through the chest, look up. Exhale, downward dog. One more time. Inhale, shift your weight to the front, drop the hips down, open the chest, look up, find that nice opening sensation. Exhale, push through the hands, hips up and back, downward facing dog. With the next inhale, we are going to come to plank pose and stay there for the count of 10. Inhale, shift your weight to the front, come to a nice plank. Your body is all long in one line. Engage the legs and the core. Push through the hands. We're here for 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the knees down, bring your belly down and the hips. Bring the forearms on the mat. Here we will come into a Sphinx pose, so bring your elbows underneath the shoulders, push the mat back towards the hips, or just imitate the movement of pushing that mat back. Open the chest. Beautiful. One more deep inhalation here, and exhale. And one more inhale and exhale. Now we're going to come into this side plank again to activate the body, to activate the core. The way balances work is we need a little bit of strength to get into them, and then once we're there we need to try and relax into the positions with the help of our breath. But we do need a little bit of strength to get there. So go ahead and come into the side plank on your right forearm. So shift your weight onto the right side. With an inhale, bring the hips up, extend the left leg up. Your legs can be stacked on top of one another, or you can bring your top leg in front of you for more stability. We're here for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down and change sides. This time come onto your left forearm, come onto your left side. With an inhale, bring the hips up, extend your right arm up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Lower down, come back to the center, shift your weight up to tabletop, child pose, and slowly come all the way up. So we'll start with a very simple little balance. Bring the feet together, big toes are touching, heels slightly apart. Feel the weight of your body on the mat. Open through the shoulders. Close your eyes here for a second. Find that breath. Lengthen it again if it became a little bit shorter. Find your inhalation and exhalation. Open your eyes. With the next inhale, start shifting your weight towards your left side. Bring your right leg up. Just bend the knee. Bring the leg up and extend the arms to the side. Find some balance here. Find one point in your room to look at and lengthen the breath. With the next inhale, with the help of your right hand, open your knee to the side. And again, bring your arms down. Find the balance here. If this feels good and comfortable, bring your palms in front of your chest. Deep inhale here and exhale. With an inhale, bring that knee back to the center and relax the right leg on the mat. Same thing on the other side, so bring your feet together, big toes touching. Feel your whole body nice and tall, really rooted through your feet. Push through your feet into the mat. Start shifting your weight onto the right side with an inhale. And exhale, bring the left leg up. Extend the arms on the sides. Just stay here. Find that one place to look at. Straighten through the spine, open the shoulders. Find the balance. With the next inhale, we're going to open that left leg to the side with the help of the left arm, left hand. Stay here nice and tall. Deep inhale. Exhale, push through the right leg into the mat. With the next inhale, bring that knee in and relax it onto the mat. Shake both legs. Beautiful. The next balance we are going into is the tree pose. So again, feet together, big toes touching, feel rooted through the feet. Find that center line of the body. Find the balance first, just standing. Really find feel like your weight is distributed equally onto both sides of the body, both legs. You're not leaning towards one side or another. Just feel it here. And then shift your weight onto the left. Bring the sole of your right foot inside your left thigh. Can be as high or low as you want, but it should be above the knee. So you're not putting any pressure on the knee. Bring the arms to the side and first find your balance here. With the next inhale, if you feel comfortable, bring the palms in front of your chest. Try to move slowly and gently, really enjoying the movements of your body, the beauty of your body, the grace of your body. Even if you don't feel very balanced today, that's completely fine. If you fall, just come back. This is why we're practicing the balance, to bring more stability into the body, into the mind as well. If you feel comfortable here, with an inhale, bring your arms above your head and really lengthen, really open that right knee on the side. Find a nice tree pose. If this feels really, really comfortable, you can challenge yourself with closing your eyes. See how that feels. Stay nice and tall, and with an exhale, slowly release your right leg on the mat. Shake your left leg. Beautiful. We'll practice the same on the other side. Feet together, find the balance here, standing on both feet, grounded. With an inhale, start shifting your weight towards the right and bring the sole of your left foot inside your right thigh, again above the knee, so we're not putting any pressure on the right knee. Open that left knee onto the side. Find one place in the room to look at. Find your breath here, deep inhalations and exhalations. Once you found balance there, bring your palms in front of your chest. Stay here, lengthen, deep breath. And when you find comfort here, bring your palms above your head. Lengthen in a nice tree pose. Again, deep, steady breath. By keeping the breath equal, we are telling our body that it's okay. It's completely fine. We're here. It's all peaceful. There is nothing to stress about. Take one more deep inhale here, lengthen, open that knee to the side, and exhale, bring the left leg down, shake that right leg nicely. Beautiful. One more thing we're going to do here standing. First, find your feet together. As always, this is a really important step that very often we miss. We just rush into things, missing a very important foundation. So make sure you find yourself there. And now with the next inhale, we're going to wrap the right leg around the left one. So first we're bringing the right thigh on top of the left thigh, and if you can find a double wrap, so wrap the right foot against the left shin, that would be even better. But if you just find a single wrap, just stay here. Find the balance. This is a Garudasana legs or eagle legs. With an inhale, extend the arms to the sides. Exhale, shift your hips back and start bending to the front. Your torso comes almost parallel to the ground, like a bird with the wings spread. Take a deep inhale here and exhale. One more breath here. And with the next inhale, come up slowly, unwrap the legs, shake that left leg nicely. Just one last thing, balance on the right leg before we go into a different pose of our body on the mat, and come to something else. Laying down is the next thing. But before, shift your weight onto the right, wrap the left leg across the right, single wrap or double wrap. Inhale, extend the arms to the sides, find that one point in the room to look at. And with exhale, start folding forward, sinking the hips back and a little bit down. Open the chest. Stay here, deep inhale and exhale. One more breath here. And slowly with an inhale, come up, release the legs, give a shake to that right leg. Beautiful. Find yourself laying down on the mat on our backs. we're going to give a little release to those to the legs that we engaged quite a lot during these balances. So first bend your knees, bring the feet closer to your hips. Bring your right foot on top of the left knee. Grab the left leg underneath the knee. So grab your thigh. And with an inhale, bring the left knee closer into your chest. Your right knee at the same time is trying to go away from your chest. And your right foot is coming closer. Inhale here. And with an exhale, try to bring that knee a little bit closer into your chest. Few breaths here. Feel the nice stretch and sensation in the right hip. Feel the opening of the hip. It's reversed pigeon pose. Deep inhale. And exhale. One more breath. Deep inhale. Exhale, relax through the top of the body. And release the legs. Change sides, so this time bring your left foot on top of the right knee. Grab the right leg underneath the knee. Inhale here. And with an exhale, try to bring that right knee closer into your chest, and therefore the left foot as well. Your left knee is trying to push away from your chest. Just stay here, take a deep inhale. With an exhale, maybe bring that right knee a little bit closer into your chest. Feel the nice opening in the left hip. One more inhale. Long exhale, relax the upper body, the shoulders and the back onto the mat. One more deep inhale. And exhale. Release your legs. Bring yourself up slowly and come into a malasana or a squat position. So our feet are wide as the mat. We're still on the top of the mat. I'm just facing you so you can see how it works. Try to bring your heels on the mat, but if they don't come on the mat, that's completely fine. Bring your palms in front of your chest and push your knees away from each other. Find this straight back here, or make it as straight as you can. We're here for a few breaths. Just stretch through the legs. So there is no tension left after a couple of balances that we did. Deep inhale and exhale. One more inhale. And with an exhale, start bringing the hips up and bring yourself slowly all the way up to standing. We're meeting standing on top of the mat, and we'll do one vinyasa together to activate through the whole body and wake it up, and also do one more balance on the way. So with the next inhale, bring your arms all the way up, slight back bend at the top. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, step your right leg back, left leg back, palms on the mat, knees, chest and chin on the mat, or come to your chaturanga. Inhale for up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. With an inhale, bring your right leg up. Exhale, step it between the hands or drag it to the front of the mat if it doesn't come there on its own. Inhale, bring the arms up. Find the high lunge. This is a balancing pose as well, so push back through your left heel. Sink the hips deeper. That will help you find more stability. And with the next inhale, start shifting your weight forward and push through your left leg to come into Warrior 3. Your left leg comes up and your front of your upper body is fold into the front. Try to bring your left leg and the torso and the arms in one line, parallel to the floor. Look down, straight down, lengthen. Exhale, bring your arms on the mat, left leg on the mat, shift your weight back to downward facing dog. Just same thing on the other side. So with an inhale, bring the left leg up. Exhale, step it between your hands. Already here, push through your back heel, push it even further back. With an inhale, start coming up, and at the same time sinking your hips down. High lunge, open through the chest. Exhale, shift your weight to the front leg. Bring the left leg up, the right leg up, and your torso is coming parallel to the ground. Your right leg and the arms and the back are in one line. Lengthen here. Exhale, place the hands and the right leg down. Step your left foot back. Come to downward facing dog. And from here, bring the knees onto the mat. Sink your hips back and relax in the child pose. Same thing as we did at the beginning of the practice. We're just closing with a child pose as well. So just take a few breaths here. Take a deep inhale. Exhale through your mouth. One more time, take a deep inhale. Exhale through your mouth. Just reconnect with your breath. Inhale, come up. And find yourself in a comfortable seated pose. Comfortable cross-legged seated. Relax your legs, relax your knees into the mat. Relax your shoulders, close your eyes. Relax your face muscles as well. Find a nice straight back. Bring your hands on top of the knees, palms facing up. Take a deep, very deep inhale here. Exhale through your mouth. Return to your normal, natural breath. Just observe the inhalations and exhalations. Observe how your body feels. Find the sensation of your body touching the mat through the hips and the sitting bones and the glute muscles. Feel heavy on the mat. I encourage you to spend as much time as it feels good today with yourself, just here, sitting down, observing your breath and being with yourself, being in that nice and peaceful place inside, to really find the sense of calmness and serenity inside yourself. Maybe pause this video and spend here as long as it feels good, because balance is not only about the physical practice. We can bring balance to our body by just being there with our inhalations and exhalations, by returning to our breath, returning to that place of now. It's a very powerful place that can bring us anything we want at all, including balance and calmness. And when you're ready, bring the palms together in front of your chest, rub them against each other, bring them on top of the eyes to cover your eyes. Gently open the eyes inside the palms and bring them down to Namaste. Thank you so much, as always, for joining me for this practice. Have a wonderful day and joyful day. Namaste.